Hello Stamper, welcome to Frenchie's video. I'm Franz Martin, independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up at frenchiestamps.com. Today I'm going to share how to do a triple panel card, and we got a belly band, and open, et voila, and it's stand very lovely also. So I am using the hand penned designer series paper. That's the hardest part of the card. It's to choose the designer series paper. We have so many lovely paper. So I did it in this print here, and we're going to use another print. So it is so lovely. I thought I'm going to do this one. One thing that I want to point out before we get started, because I pre-cut it to speed up the process. So you want to make sure the direction that it's going to go. So it's going to go on the long way, like this. So I didn't want to cut this way because my flower would look like they're sideways, right? So that's what you have to pay attention, the direction. So you want to go up and down the direction and then cut at 5 1/4. So after you get your paper cut, you're going to score at 2 inch. You're going to score at 2. Score, oh, I get some black there. Score at 5. And score at 8. I already pre-score everything. Here we go. So very important to score and then reinforce with your bone folder. So again, this measure 12 inch long, so it's the full length of the designer series paper, by 5 1/4. Score at 2, 5, 8. So that part it's already done. Now for this one here, I use the whole suite, okay, the bundle. I colored the flower with the blends, but I want to bring to your attention that you get the matching stamps. So I could have used the stamps. So those two little ones go right there. This one over here, it's this one, this over there, and then you get your little leaves. So we're going to do this one for this video. And we're going to use stamps so you can see the kind of the difference, because it's kind of a wash print. If you look at over here also, you can see it don't fill the whole image when you stamp. If you like to have the full image stamp, then that's why I would say color with the blends. If you color with the blends for your belly band, I would have another mat in the back. The reason it's because when you color with blends, it's going to bleed through. So I just cut another one. So I cut 2 of the same. After I cut the flowers, I just cut 1 in the plain. Okay? Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and I already stamp in that and cut out to speed up the process, but we're going to do one in the insert. So the insert, it's all 5 1/4 long. I'm sorry, 5 inch long. This is basic white. The first panel here, it's going to be 1 3/4. 1 3/4 by 5. 2 3/4 by 5 and 2 3/4 by 5. Now we're going to stamp the image the same that I already done. We're going to put it on this panel here because I want to share how it is when you stamp the color. So I'm going to put that just at the bottom right here sideways. Now you can, like I said, you can color it with blends or with, or you can stamp. Now we're going to stamp. So I'm going to do this flower first, and I'm using Highland Heather. We're going to put that right here. Oops. Et voila. And you see, it don't fill that's the way the stamp it's built, okay? Now we're going to use, for the big flower, I'm going to use Blushing Bride. come here. Very soft colors, and you see it go off and in, and it's the same than the paper. Now we're going to use the leaf. We get two leaves. We get a big leaf and a small leaf. I'm going to start with the small leaf here. I mean the big leaf. One there, one over there, and also right, no, that one, it's the small one, and right over there. Now I'm going to use the small leaf and watch what I done right here. That's not a leaf, it's where the cluster there, where all the flowers, and I just stamped that there, boom, and also the small leaf over there. Now we got this done. I wanted this stamp. Well, it's not a stamp for the stamp, so you could use the marker. And this is, did I told you the color? Mint Macaron. I am using the blend. So it's very important, if you use the blend, you're going to color that before you put it on your designer series paper in case if it bleed. That I don't think it would bleed because I'm just doing the stem. I'm not really blending or pressing hard and so on. Et voila. So now I get the stem done. So this part, I'm gonna go right in the center here. So let's mount that over there. I like to fold it this way so then I know exactly to align that with my score there. It's kind of hard to see the score, right? Et voila. Now the other part, the reason why I didn't do like 3 3/4 by 5, here, let me show you why. Because when I put that there, I'm covering that lovely paper that I wanted to add. So that's why those two pieces are the same. It's 2 3/4 by 5. Now I'm just going to lift this so I know where my fold is. Et voila. And then you see when I close it, you still have that. Now, before I glue this one, I wanted to show, I absolutely love this flower. So I did it in Mint Macaron, this stamp, and it's all the same set, okay? You see those two? Now, the other two, I'm going to do it with Island Heather. Well, that is if I can put my hand on the stamp. I got the big flower. Oh, here it is. It almost bit me. If it would have been a bear, it would have bit me. Et voila. And then over here. It's such a friendly, easy stamp set. Now we're going to mount that in the front. And well, not in the front. It's the first panel inside. All those pieces with the white, it's all mounted on the inside. Let's fold that again this way. I like to fold it backwards like that so I can really see where my score is and I can put that straight. So see, when you open that up, the outside we get the flower, but you get plenty of place to write. I put anything it's possible that it's in that stamp. This one, I wanted like a birthday card or maybe a thinking of you. So of course I use After the Storm, and you have been on my mind. That would be good for thinking of you, happy birthday, you've been on my mind, happy birthday, get well, and so on. So that's why I use that one. Now for the card, the designer series paper, we're going to get glue on a quarter sheet. So that measure 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. Don't worry about marking all the measurement and so on. I will have all the measurement on my blog. Right below, you get the direct link to go to my blog, get the measurement and all the supplies that I use. So you're going to have every color and so on. Voila. Now for the, let's reinforce that. I bet some of you are going to say, oh, it would have been nice to have another layer, color layer in the back. You have to be careful, or if you want to have extra postage stamp, that's fine, because I wanted to keep at a certain thickness for mailing. This is midnight, no, Misty Moonlight. For the belly band, measure 11-inch long by 1 1/4. Anytime I do a belly band, I do not like to score it because it seems I never score it at the right place, or it's too tight or too loose. So what I like to do is just bring it there. This is a marker. It really bugged me. I'm going to put it down, make sure it's straight, and then reinforce it. Now I'm going to lift this up, put it back there. I got a dog going to town snoring there. And then put it here. You want it loose enough to slide up and down, but you don't want it too loose that it's just going to fall off. Now I'm going to put that straight and move that. Now let's see. Before we're going to put the glue, we're going to see if it's too tight or too loose. Make sure that goes there. Yeah, that's going to be good. So now we're going to put the glue. I like to remove that when I put the glue. Okay, in on the top, and this is going to be inside here. And then we're going to close this. Make sure I keep that straight. And I should have that part over there. That's okay. We're going to make it work. Now, like I said, I already pre-cut. I stamped just like we did the inside, and I die cut because we get the die cut, all the dies that match. Another one that I thought to do with this one, we got the outline of the flower, and I thought to put that on the gray, on the, this is this one though, like this, and I wanted more color, so I decided to color it. I did a layer to show you if you use the blend, you want to do a second layer to cover the blend in the back. So I just, this one I didn't need it, okay? I just wanted to show you what I do. If I use blend, I use another layer so then it stay clean in the back. That's the only reason why. Now we're going to use dimensional right here. I don't know if you guys can hear my dog snoring. They make me happy. And that's going to be, see the line there? I really, so you want to make sure that, oh, I know what I'm going to do. 1 minute. We're going to fix that. I don't like it. I'm going to fix it. I'm just going to lift this up a bit here because I really want to cover that. I don't like to see where it mounts. So nobody's going to see that now. I'm going to cut that there, make sure it's no glue. Boom. I know it's not straight, but don't worry about that. Now I'm going to remove this one, and then I'm going to see where I want to put the other one. So now see, I'm covering all that line. Now I can take my other dimensional just to make it more secure there, because that's going to have some abuse, okay? The reason why I say abuse, it's because when you pull up and down. So I want to make sure it's very secure there. Then I'm going to lift this up. You want to make sure it's still on the belly band, that you don't go out, because they won't be able to lift it up. So see, now we're going to lift this up. Now you open it up and voila! Is that a fun card? I think it is. It's not the first time I've done that. It's kind of a fun with designer series paper. That is a great way to show off that designer series paper if it's one that you really cannot decide which side you're going to use. Well, this, you got it covered because you're going to see both sides of the paper, so you don't have to choose, right? Voila! And then you still have over here. If you like to write a lot, you can even write in the back too. That would not be me. I'm not a writer, my friend, not at all. So here it is, the triple panel card with the belly band. Again, all measurement, all supplies will be on my blog. Right below you get the direct link. Click on it and boom, you're going to find it right there. Have a lovely day. Till next time. Happy stamping. Bye-bye for now.